Did the new iOS update kill cold calling? So I've had two clients reach out to me and go, hey, keep hearing about the new iOS update. What does this affect? Are we screwed? Do we have no outbound department anymore? And the short answer is no. The long answer is maybe. And so here's the real thing. The iOS update, basically what it did is anything that it flags as basically unknown is the first layer. Then it's going to be harder to get through into showing people that when you call, you are who you say you are. The second thing that it is basically if you don't have certain frameworks in place, the likelihood you're even gonna get passed through is very, very low. And so a couple of things to know to mitigate this. Number one, if you are still rotating phone numbers inside of whatever CRM you're using, Close, GHL, AirCall, pick any of them, right? Allaware, all of these things, that worked really well 3 or 4 years ago. Like we used to have a shitload of people that were doing outbound over at Sales Sniper, where they would have every single account, they would have like 5 to 6 different numbers. They would rotate them through and you would get a higher pickup rate. Guess who figured that out? People that are actually scamming people. And so essentially what all the carriers, as well as now iPhone, Apple, is looking to do is go, cool, what are the people that are scamming people? What are those behaviors that they're doing? Let's flag those because they're likely that that's going to be a scam. And so that's what happens. Scammers picked up on it. They're rotating through numbers. And so now if you're rotating through numbers, the likelihood that you're going to get shown as anything other than a spammer is very low. You're going to come across as spam. So what do you do different? 2 things. One, if you look inside of any of the settings, inside of whoever you use to call, whatever it is, right? A lot of our clients use GHL, which we've seen really good success with. So if I look at that, interestingly enough, A2P, 10DLC, which is required to send out text messages in the US, that seems to increase the likelihood that you're not going to be filtered to spam. And I will tell you the one that almost no one does. I've reviewed over 150 different companies inside of audits, inside of Hardly Selling. And as I go through and actually review it, there's a thing called shaken and stir. So what shaken and stir are, is this is basically what you're signaling to the carriers that you're legit. And so if you have these filled out, it doesn't take that long, to be honest. It's about 25, 30 minutes for you going through it the very first time to fill out. And it's going to massively increase your trust with the carriers, which means they're going to put you through, which means you're going to get more pickup rates or higher pickup rates. And then from there, you're going to talk to more people, book more calls, close more deals. The other one, I'll speak for GHL. I'm not sure if all the other ones have it, but I'm sure they'll follow relatively quickly, is going to be trust verification. And so what trust verification is you have to have shaken and stir in place first. But when you have that, there's like 4 companies, Orion, a few others, that essentially are the ones that flag the phone numbers as spam. And so what this is doing is this is going directly to those companies and it's saying, hey, we have shaken, we have stir, we have 10DLC, we are to be trusted. And so they're going, all right, cool, let's check out what you've put in there. If you've got it approved, you're good to go. And then from there, they're like, sweet, we can take this number off our list. I don't know if you guys just saw that bird fly by or not, but that thing was dive bombing me. So if you want to get through more, you want to actually get through iPhone, deal with this iOS update, still have a robust outbound department, still make sure that you are booking calls, talking to people, doing everything that you need to, then very, very simple. A2P, 10DLC, make sure you've got shaken and stir set up. Every platform walks you through this. It's not that hard to do. It'll take you, like I said, 25, 30 minutes the first time, as long as you have all the info that you need, which is like business registration, all that stuff. And then from there, go through trust integrity verification, which is going to be basically where they're going to the big 4 companies and they're saying like, cool, we have these things in place. We are to be trusted. We're doing things the right way. And then the very last thing is stop rotating numbers. Keep the main numbers that you have, ideally 1 main outbound number. I realize that that's not possible with every platform. With a lot of platforms, you have to have a number for each rep. Either way, that's okay, but don't rotate numbers like you used to. You actually want to build up that reputation of that over time for those numbers. And when you rotate them constantly, then it just looks new. And so it's going to be like, no, we don't trust this person. You do that, you're going to survive the iOS update, everything will be fine, and you'll keep making a ton of money. Cheers.